Hi children, welcome to video lesson. I hope you all have gone through the poem of adventure part 1 taught in the last class. Shall we recall whatever we learnt in the past class? Okay. Shall I ask few questions? Okay. What is mean by adventure? An adventure is nothing but an unusual, exciting and daring deed. Yes, an adventure is nothing but an unusual, exciting and daring deed. Okay children, we will go to the next question. What have an excellent ending? Yeah, very good. Adventures have an excellent ending. Adventures have an excellent ending. Okay children, very good. Well answered. Okay, we will go to the third question. Describe the appearance of a knight. Yes, very good. Okay. Yes, a knight is strong and bold. He carries a sword or lance. He wears shining armor and he rides on horse. Okay, children. Shall we go to the second part of the poem? Children, in the first part of the poem, the poet said that the meaning of adventure and what are the steps to be followed by you to attract and bring out adventure in you. And then the poet said about the appearance of a knight in a sweet manner. Shall we see the second part of the poem now? We have learned the first 3 stanzas in the last class. Shall we start from the 4th stanzas now? Okay. Before going to the poem, I am going to say you a small cutie story to you. Edward was the youngest knight in the kingdom. While riding through the mountain, he came across a cave and entering it. Inside it was an impressive castle. So big the mountain couldn't be real. At the time, he heard the sound of voice. Anybody here? He asked. Help! Help us! We have been locked in here for years, serving the castle dragon. Dragon? Thought Edward. Just before an enormous flying flame almost burnt him alive. Prepared to fight. Edward was the youngest knight in the kingdom. Edward raised a cloud of dust and disappeared. The dragon thought Edward had performed some kind of magic, but he had only hidden in the bushes. Edward was sure the dragon was far away. He came out of his hiding place, entered the castle, and set free all the prisoners inside. At the end, the dragon squeezed into the cage and couldn't get out. And there he remains. Okay, children, the value of story is cleverness. And the theme of the story is quick thinking is the best weapon of all and so always be used in preference to violence. In this story, what you have learnt? Yes, bravery only it not adventure. Intelligent is also a adventure. Okay. Shall we go to the 4th para, children? Okay. It was the age of chivalry. Long ago in man's history. It was the age of chivalry long ago in man's history when to fight for a righteous cause one did gain considerable applause. When to fight for a righteous cause one should gain considerable applause. Children, in this poem, from the 4th stanza, the lines are given in a couplet. Couplet means each two lines gives full meaning. Shall we go to the glossary part of this stanza? Okay, the first word is chivalry. Chivalry means bravery. During the Middle Ages, the perfect knight was expected to follow a religious and moral system. Chivalry means bravery, nothing but bravery. The next word, righteous cause. Righteous cause means noble reason. If one want to win in the race or sport, anything, they should have righteous cause. Then only they will get a large prize. The third one is considerable applause. Considerable applause means nothing but a large prize. Shall we go to the explanation of the fourth stanza? The poet says that long ago, during the age of chivalry, it means middle age of the history, knights used to fight for a reasonable cause. For that, they gained a considerable applause. What I said, considerable applause means a great prize for their smart acts. So, people who did smart acts will get a great applause. The poet also says that we should fight for a reasonable cause so that we could get a good applause from the people of our country. Life is a mirror. Whatever input is given, it reflects the same. If people who think will get good result, if people who think good will get good result. So, we should do good things for all over our life. Okay, children. Shall we go to the fifth stanza? Okay, I can read the poem. It was mainly for show, love and glory. They deemed themselves being worthy. It was mainly for show, love and glory. They deemed themselves being worthy. To capture the heart of some fair maiden, which was the most desired prize laden. To capture the heart of some fair maiden, which was the most desired prize laden. Oh, they would strike heavy blows on all of their opponents and foes. Oh, they would strike heavy blows on all of their opponents and foes. In a one-to-one combat, defying death, as crowds watched with abated breath. In a one-to-one combat, defying death, as crowds watched with abated breath. In this stanza, so many words are new words. Okay, shall we see the words? The first one is deemed. Deemed means thought. Here thought means what the knight thought about the victory. Opponent. People who oppose is called opponent. In the sports, games, anywhere, who oppose a people is called opponent. Foe. Foe means enemy. Combat. Combat means fight. Children, where do you see combat? Yes. Yes, in the TV channels. Yes. Mahabharatam and Ramayana. We can see combat with the knights. The next one is defying. Defying means disobeying. Disobeying. If your mother calls me, no, I won't come. You will say no. That is called disobeying. Crowd. Crowd means a large gathering. Children, where do you see large gatherings? Yes. In the markets. Yes. In the stadium while playing cricket, no. There you can see the gathering. Abated breath. The next word is abated breath. Breath means breathlessness. Breathlessness like this. If you feel suddenly, if you see an accident suddenly, you will become breathlessness. Like this. Okay, shall we go to the explanation? In those days, the knights were bold. Naturally, they show love and affection. The knights regarded themselves as being worthy. Worthy means fit for. Of capturing the hearts of some beautiful ladies. The poet says that this was the most desired prize for the knights. Which is the most desired prize for the knights? Of capturing the hearts of some beautiful ladies. That is, winning the hearts of young ladies is the treasure and greater adventures for the knights. They feel proud for this deed. The poet says that the knights would strike heavy blows on all their opponents, as the crowds would watch the knights in suspense. They were held in high esteem of people. Even now, people talk with much applause about the brave adventures, deeds of the knights. The brave adventures and deeds of the knights. Okay, children. Shall we go to the next stanza? I told you before itself, this poem itself, a very big poem. Okay? The sixth stanza we will see. Maybe life itself one big adventure if have the correct shades on. Maybe life itself one big adventure if only you have the correct shades on. Back in the days of old, when knights were bold. Back in the days of old, when knights were bold. Who with a sword or lance, in armor shout romance. Who with a sword or lance, in armor shout romance. In this part, the given new words are your. Your means formerly. Your means formerly, in olden days. Next, the word courage. Courage means boldness. Children say, who is the courageous boy of this class? Yes, every one of us is courageous boy of this class. Okay, children. Next word, for. For means forward. Forward. Just before. Juggle. The next word is juggle. To handle in a deceitful manner. Deceitful manner. How the magician handle the 4 balls at a time by doing like this. Okay. Shall we go to the explanation, children? The poet says that in those days, knights fight for the sake of their kingdom bravely and strongly. The knights were daring and chivalrous. Daring and chivalrous. They rode on their horses with patriotic thought. They rode on the horses with patriotic thought in their mind and fight for the sake of the country. They fought for the right reason and get a apt reward for that. They fought for the right reason and get a apt reward for that. Those who fought for right reason will get a apt reward. Suitable reward we will get. Okay, children. For that, we should fight for the right reason. Shall we go to the next stanza? Next one is 7th. And in fighting for their country, faith and king, noble impressions on people's minds would ring. and in fighting for their country, faith and king, noble impressions on people's mind would ring. That even through the ages are held in high esteem, those knights in shining armor do now all seem. That even through the ages are held in high esteem, those knights in shining armor do now all seem. In this stanza, the new words are given. High esteem. High esteem means great honor. Do people like great honor? You like great honor for anything? Yes. If you do things in a great manner, you will think of great honor. The next word is shining armor. Children, already I told you about this word. Once again I recall you. Shining armor means the protective suit of knight which glitters. ரொம்ப ஷைனிங் மினுமினுன்னு இருக்கு, ஷைனிங்காக இருக்கு, அப்படி சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? அது மாதிரி இருக்கிற ட்ரெஸ். யார் இந்த மாதிரி ஷைனிங் ட்ரெஸ்ஸஸ்லாம் போடுவாங்க? எஸ், த கிங்ஸ் அண்ட் த நைட்ஸ் will wear the shining armor to protect themselves by getting in injury. Okay. Shall we go to the explanation, children? The knights regarded themselves as worthy of winning, capturing the hearts of and the hands of their fair ladies as a valuable prize for their valuable things. But the poet says that one has to face many problems, overcome the hurdles to taste the fruitful of the life. Fruitful of the life. Shall we go to the next stanza? There are any legends based on their heroic exploits. The legacy of tales which have been told with much adroit. There are any legends based on their heroic exploits, a legacy of tales which have been told with much adroit, highlighting aspects of human wisdom related to virtue and vice, and the lessons to be learned are those of goodness and sacrifice. In this stanza, the new words given are legends. Legends mean minds, கட்டுக்கதைகள். இப்போ நிறைய வீரர்களை பற்றி கட்டுக்கதைகள் நம்ம பாட்டியெல்லாம் சொல்கிறத நம்ம கேட்டிருக்கிறீங்களா? பாட்டிக்கிட்ட கதை கேட்குறீங்களா? இல்லை. Okay, we are watching TV, no? While watching the Chutti channel and other cartoon channel, there is the legends, legacy, something left behind. Legacy means something left behind. Adroit. Adroit means skillfully. We must do things in a skillful manner, like knights, to achieve. Shall we go to the explanation? The poet says that the knights fought strongly and seriously to attain their goals. Yes, if you want to attain a goal, what people we have to do? We have to fight strongly. That means you have to do hard work upon your goal. They fought against the opponent. They are also ready to fight eye-to-eye contact. Because knights are very bold, no? They face their opponent in eye-to-eye contact. Okay, so in the real life also, what we have to do means, if you talk with anybody, you have to face their eyes. That is called eye-to-eye contact. Shall we go to the next stanza, children? History usually repeats itself time and again. As it often happens, a situation comes when. History usually repeats itself time and again. As it often happens, a situation comes when we are asked to do something for a just cause, and acting with chivalry, we shouldn't pass. We are asked to do something for a just cause and acting with chivalry, we shouldn't pass. Here, the word pass means stop. Pass means stop. We never stop working while achieving the goal. Next word is chivalry. Chivalry means bravery. Bravery, adventure belongs to bravery. We will go to the next explanation for this stanza. Yes, indeed these adventurous incidents happened in olden days. The poet says that the knights fought with brave and courage. Though the knights fought bravely, there was a dispute between life and death between. The knights acted as if they were heroes, the real heroes in those olden days. Even today, people talk with much applause about the brave adventures, deeds of the brave knights. Okay, children, shall we go to the summary of the poem? In this poem, on the whole, the poet circles with an adventure and brave deeds of the knights. There are many legends based on their heroic exploits, a legacy of tales which have been told briefly. When the knights fighting for the country, they receive a noble impression. Noble impression means good opinion from the king. Okay, children. Shall we discuss whatever we learnt in this session? I am going to read the lines and you have to answer the question. First one. When to fight for a righteous cause, one did gain considerable applause. When will you one get applause, children? Yes, one will get applause when he fights for a righteous cause. When he fights for a righteous cause. Okay. Next. And in fighting for their country, faith and king, noble impression on people mind would ring. What does the noble impression mean here? Yes, it means high regard. It means high regard. One more question in these lines. Who can leave a noble impression? Who can leave a noble impression? Yes, the knights who fight for their country, faith and king can leave a noble impression. Okay, children. Shall we discuss about the rhyming word given in this poem? Yes. From the fourth stanza itself, we are having rhyming words in this poem. Shall we pick out the rhyming words? Okay. Volt, bolt, chivalry, history. Are you all coming along with me, children? Yes, very good. Glory, worthy, blows, force, your, for, king, ring, again, when, lance, romance, cause, applause, maiden, laden, death, breath, struggle, juggle, esteem, seem, wise, sacrifice, cause, fast. These are the rhyming words of the poem. Okay, children. There were not only knights in the middle age of history, isn't it? There were not only knights in the middle age of history. We also had seen that our people fought for the independence of our country without carrying a lance or a sword and wearing an armor. Okay, children, let us see the alliterated words given in the poem. A word repeated with same letter in same line is called alliteration. Yes. Shall we see the alliterated words? Turn to your book back exercise and see the alliterated words given in the lines. Yes. First, in the first line, are, all, and are the alliterated words. The next line, those, that, there. Very good. Can you say in the third line which are the alliterated words? World, way. Yes. Next one is you, your. Bounce, bit. Next, yes, fight, for. Well answered. Clap her. On, off, opponents. Yes. The next one is as, abated. It, in. Excellent, ending. Live, lives. Attract, adventures. Only, on. And ask. They, themselves. Defying death. Yes, your. Very good, children. These are the alliterated words of this poem. Okay, children. Have you all enjoyed my class? Or you all will be the knights in your life? Yes, through our life, we have to be as knight. Then only you will achieve your goal soon. Okay, thank you.